Somebody from yesterday's video asked me if I had a combine, and that's a good sign because that means I have quite a few new subscribers, and that's the plan, Sam. But this is it. This is a Massey Ferguson 550, and these things got a really bad rap. Massey come out with the 510, and the 510 historically was a really good combine, and then I think they over-engineered when they made the 550. A lot of 510 parts or similarities are on this combine that are good. In fact, there's an upper reservoir here in the front, and I kept calling for that upper reservoir filter, and Mass Ferguson, oh no, it doesn't make sense. It'd be that, this, that. Come to find out, somebody had replaced that upper reservoir with a 510 reservoir. But let's just go over this real quick. It's been a while, been a long while since I've talked about this combine. Bought this combine out of Dayton, Ohio, had it shipped. Cost me $2,500 to have it brought. Must have been smoking some serious crack. But this is a Perkins 354 diesel engine, 6-cylinder, 125 horsepower. An out-of-frame rebuild was done on this. And I can tell you it's got about 100 hours on the rebuild. So this engine is the last thing ever you would worry about on this. A lot of the stuff was replaced. The bearings from where you see Massey forward has pretty much been rebuilt, replaced, or otherwise. This is a 15-foot head. Grain head. It is a floater. I do have to repair that center piece of sheet metal and whatnot, but this is a floating head. It does have the, I guess I'll call them shoes on there. You would if it was a snowplow, and they're kind of bent up just a little bit. I don't like to float ahead anyways. I don't. I think it's a lazy man's way. I like to, soybeans I like to pick about 4 inches high uniformly, no matter what. The head, if you drop it and you float it, even when those shoes or whatever are good, you're going to pick up stones, and then you're going to have to drop the head, get up in there with a hand sledge, and beat the rocks out of your feeder chain and whatnot. So yeah, this is a 9115. 15 means 15 footer, and I think edge to edge. I have driven this down the road and I had people pull out in front of me, as I'm sure you have too. And the only thing that come to mind was the International Harvester song with the flipping me the bird and whatnot. And I should lock this. Oh, come on. Oh, I can't because it's dropped down all the way on the cylinder. Oh, well. But anyways, yeah, this is it. And diesel, of course. And it doesn't use any fuel hardly at all. But let me get back to the subject matter here. The back end of this is the last of the projects on this. Did the engine, did the unloader, the bevel gears have been replaced. Down low, it's missing the little shield there. That'll be replaced too. But from the back is getting done this year before harvest season. It's just absolutely critical that that happens. I can't get out and get jammed up due to bad bearings or whatever. Channel name, Willie Cat. You know a lot about these, man. And if you're watching this, doubt you are, but maybe I'll go hit you up and find you. I'm going to need some guidance on the ass end of this because I've never tore one apart. I do have the book for it, the manual for it. I do have, but you know, the old dead blow, beating that off of there, and we're gonna tear this down off of here and get into the back end of that, and we're gonna rebuild it. And this thing's gonna pick like a dream. And the hopper's 125 bushel. I know I've had people argue with me, oh no, that's a 75. No, I've had 125 in there, and it full to the top, trust me. And then but gonna need some new steers eventually here. Those batteries are shot. They're about 7 years old. And I don't know, lately I've been getting about, if I'm lucky, I get 2 years use out of a battery. They just don't make them like they did years and years and years ago. Probably 5 now, maybe 4 or 5 anyways. This drive tire over here completely came off driving down the road. I was in third gear, probably It's a hydrostat. So I was probably doing, I don't know, I was probably in like 8 or 9. Max is out at 12. And this come off, this whole tire come off. All of a sudden I'm getting ready. I just got off the, I guess you call it a 2-lane highway, and got onto a dirt road, and all of a sudden I heard clang, 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 clang. And of course I stopped immediately, got off, and this tire was leaning against the, and basically the hub just snapped right off all those studs. So I had to have it towed probably, oh, I'm going to tell you 3 to 4 miles. And it was really hard finding somebody to tow this. And finally somebody come out, big old massive wrecker, and man, you talk about flipping me the bird. Ooh, that was ugly. I was able to drop the head in a farmer's field. I knew the farmer, he was cool about it. And but then we just towed the combine and coming through town and stuff. Ooh, boy, there were some mad people. I just don't understand how people don't understand, like, I'm not doing that on purpose. You know, I didn't get up in the morning and say, I hope my drive tire comes off my combine and I have to get drugged through town with a $1,200 tow bill. That's my goal today. So that's what you'll be seeing this fall. All right, first part of tearing this ass end apart is getting this chopper box off here. The blades have never been on there since I've used it, and it's I guess it's kind of nice in a way, but in a way it's not, because it leaves big balls in the field, and then later on I got to go burn them, but that's nor here nor there. But we're gonna lift this thing off of here and see what we got. We're gonna drop it like it's hot. Getting braver. Hang on. See, I'm worried about you.
I'm good over here.
Yeah, you don't know because the weight ain't there yet. Wait. Let me back the trailer under here and drop it on that bitch.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Ready? I'd probably pull this off by myself. Oh, it's going. That's what I was afraid of. All right, well, the conundrum we've ran into is these sieves have not been out since this combine's been owned. Don't know if the old man I bought it off of had these out of here, but you know, these should pull out by hand. There's a couple locks down here that you loosen and you lower, and then just pull your sieves out. But worked them out. You can see how far here, probably foot, maybe just a hair over a foot, and they aren't budging now. So got a 1,100 pound strap in here, and actually might get a bigger strap, but 1,100 pounds for now. Got the H in the barn here, and gonna pull the H up, put that strap around this axle here, and then pull the combine forward and see if that strap holds. If not, we'll go heavier. One way or another, these got to come out of here. And I will tell you, I just priced these online, and they're anywhere from $500 to $700. But they're pretty critical in getting not only a clean sample, but just getting your crop out of the field and not dropping it into the field or blowing it out the back. So that's where I'm at. So the H is in reverse and the brakes are locked. So getting this thing wrapped around this. Ooh. It's coming off of there. All right, well, hop in the combine and creep forward a little bit. So I guess you get to hear a start up. Listen to that engine.
Back it up.
There's the top sieve, and you can see, man, there's some serious caked on stuff, and there ain't nothing that could have got down through there, you know. So it just push it over, and in the back of the combine it's even worse. This is just a microcosm of what's actually in there. So gonna be 1, 2, 3 new sieves. That auger looks clogged. And there's loose chaff up here. That doesn't look bad, but you look at the corner. And that is just, wow. Like on Meekum Auction on TV, they'll have pretty nice looking tractor, you know, and then they'll have a strap to the front of it, and somebody will be pulling it in. They'll be bidding on it. So the question was asked, do I have a combine? Why, yes. Yes, I do.